we reported for you on the news about what happened on Sunday. It's a Monday, it's a midday, and the people of Sogakope are up in arms again, very angry and unhappy, and they've blocked the major highway. Tyres have started to be bent, and if you look around, these are people who are not happy with what happened, the murder of the assemblyman for this area. And it is a very chaotic situation already, because this is an international route, part of the West African Trans Highway, the route, or the N1 as it is popularly called, and the bridge is inaccessible. What this means is that if you're coming from Benin, if you're coming from Nigeria, if you're coming from Togo, headed towards Ghana or continuing to Ivory Coast, you will be unable to make it unless you go to use other parts of the entry points. For instance, you have to return all the way to Ho to use the Adomi Bridge. That is the situation here. I'll attempt to speak to some of the young men who are masterminding this particular route. Now, what is happening here is that this hearse is attempting to move through, taking a corpse, I should believe, with a siren on. But these people would not agree. Let me move close and hear what is happening, why they will not allow it to happen.
English. Every day demonstration.
What
if police arrest one person, every day we are going to demonstrate against them.
You will not agree?
We will not agree today, we will not agree tomorrow.
What is the main fight for you today? Because this happened yesterday.
Our youth are dying. New elected assembly member, just 2 months ago, they just elected him as an assembly member. And they can't kill him in the room. They call police, they don't want to come. They call police at 45 minutes. They call commander, they don't want to come. So we don't agree.
But you were here yesterday. You came to block.
The most painful thing is that, as we call it, they don't have car. But today they brought a lot of cars to come and investigate the place. What they have car, but they didn't come. So and they carry ammunition and come to that place. What is the reason why they have it before and you're not able to come there yesterday? And today, this early morning, before they came to that place, what is the problem with them?
But yesterday you were here already. You came to block the road. You make your point. Why are you blocking the road again today? Because the road has nothing to do with what happened.
Yesterday they came to investigate. We know the reason why they should have told us. They just came to the office and then begin to drive all around the town. We don't know what they are doing over here. So we wanted to explain to the reason why they are in this town now.
So that is what. So you're not going to allow any vehicle to move?
No vehicle is going to move from today.
Until what?
Until they declare to us that this is the reason why they are here and what they have done concerning the investigation.
Okay. Now this vehicle here is a hearse. It's carrying a dead body.
Yes.
You will not allow it to move.
No car is passing here.
Why? Why won't you allow this one to move?
Since they have not come to declare to us what they have investigated for, we are not going to allow any car to pass this place.
Okay. Thank you.
Not even an aeroplane will be allowed to pass. Not even an aeroplane will pass.
But what? Seriously,
no aeroplane will pass.
Okay.
This thing has been going on for so many months and years now. The reason is our police here in South Town, Sogakope particular, they are not effective. Every week you hear that they shot somebody or armed robber attack somebody and there is no investigation. Today we heard that the regional minister is in town. They said they are doing press conference. Press conference doesn't bring us any solution. No clue, nothing. From today we are going to block this barrier to further notice.
Now the tires are inflamed. They are throwing plastic chairs into the fire. The heat is becoming unbearable now. But the idea is to make a point, and the point is that they expect the police to come and answer questions. Why they did not attend to them on time when the assemblyman was being killed. And yet today the police have arrived with vehicles. That essentially is their concern, and that is why they are chanting what they are chanting. Let me speak to these young ladies. What's your name?
My name is Bankers.
Bankers, what's the problem here?
Just yesterday, or the day before yesterday, that was Saturday, in the night, I received a call that a friend and a brother was being attacked. By the time I got the message and I rushed to the place, he was dead and was carried away. But my information was that the police were called. He's a good friend to the commander, the district commander. He bought items for the district divisional commander, I suppose. This guy is a very good committee member. Community Hospital, every birthday of his, that is November 27th or so, he buys items for the...
Okay, I need to quickly just say that this is looking a bit crazy now. Plastic chairs are being held into the blazing fire. The people here are very unhappy with the death of the assembly member, and they have decided to show that anger by doing what they are doing, which is first of all blocking the road. And if you look in front of me, all the vehicles that were moving from Accra or from Ivory Coast or wherever in the western part of Ghana towards the eastern part have been prevented from moving. What this means is that access to the neighboring Togo, access to Togo and the Volta region would be impossible unless you had to reroute and use the Adomi Bridge, which is a longer journey. Now, these people would have none of it, despite the fact that there's heavy police presence in this community. They will not listen. I'm going to go in and see if I can speak to a few more people and possibly observe what is happening. Well, the smoke is thick. The tires are burning. The roads have been blocked. The vehicles are stationary. The people are rowdy and angry and unhappy. Nearby, though, is a police post. Let me attempt to see if I can get a comment or two. Hello, officers. Can I speak to anybody? I'm from City FM. My name is Kamaru.
Our commander is on.
That's what we've seen.
Yes, but I was expecting you to be able to.
You are not the best person to.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to enter and they will destroy.
Who can I speak to? Where is your commander?
They are the meeting at the.
Yeah. They are with the regional minister.
Okay, so you can't do anything about it.
No.
All right, thank you so much. Now the police station. Let me just check. There's a police post here, but there's no one in there. And let me just quickly show you. When I turned around attempting to speak to these police officers, a storm just moved in here, and they are not happy with the fact that I've been attempted to come to the police station. Now, this is a crazy spectacle. If you just could see, the gentleman here is attempting to prevent people. They will not allow any police officer to speak. On the other side, there's a scuffle ongoing. This scuffle, I am not sure what it has to do with. These are people who are, I'm not sure what the scuffle is all about, struggling to, I'm not sure whether they want to take the bench of the police bench to put it in the fire. Another group that would not agree to that. What this means is that the group is divided. There are some who are against vandalism. Of course, there are others who are interested in just destroying. It seems the reasonable group has won. And a stone has just been held at the window of the police, and there are others who are preventing these people from going the way they want to go. It must be a very chaotic scene.
It is very boring. They called them, it took them about 45 minutes. The people, they were breaking the door for 45 solid minutes to 1 hour before they were able to break the door.
But yesterday, when we were gathered here, and they called police from Togo, I was told that there was police from Accra that went to help in the elections. They called them within less than 45 minutes. They arrived from Togo down here.
I need to move from this smoke now. Suffice it to say that these people are not happy with the presence of the local authority here. The district chief executive for this area is attempting to find solutions. The regional minister, Archibald Lecha, is in town, but the youth will not allow him. The reason he has come here continues to be the problem. The problem of the closure of the road yesterday, the murder of the assemblyman. Now that situation has spiraled into what we are seeing today, another blockage of the major road. This issue is getting crazier by the moment. This young man here is being assaulted. He was holding a mobile phone. I do not know. Benjamin Aklama is our Volta regional correspondent. He's here with me. Ben, is that a journalist?
No, he's not a journalist. He's just a resident of the area. And before now, they had come to warn that those who are filming with mobile phones are giving out information about those who are leading the actions on the road here. And so they were warning everybody who is not a journalist to put their phones away and not to film and allow just journalists to cover the events of the day. So the person, that guy was suspected to have been filming against the orders of the leadership of those who are causing the issues.
No one here is allowed to film unless they are journalists properly accredited.
Exactly.
That's so they will not attack journalists, but they will not let their own.
No. They've allowed us to film all this while, myself including you. But anybody else who has raised the camera or a phone has been asked to put it down, and they'll verify first whether you're a journalist. And if you don't have any identification, they attack you and ask you. Sometimes if you seize the mobile phones, they've seized about 2 already. I've seen.
We're going to go back into the crowd and see what else their next line of action would be. This is City Newsroom on City TV. I am Umaru Sandamadu coming to you from Sogakope in the Volta region. The protesters are moving, and they are moving to the police station, we are told, which is the biggest police station here. And you can see them fleeing and moving, carrying clubs, carrying sticks, riding motorbikes, and of course, very angry and agitated. I'm not sure what's going to happen at the police station, but we'll go to see. This is the Sogakope police station. And these people here are finally arrived here. And I'm not sure what they're doing here. They're picking the motorbikes that had been previously seized. The officer... Gunshots have been fired. Gunshots have been fired now. The police people, the police officers at the Sogakope police station are just firing shots now. This is crazy. I'm not sure if that should be MTTD. But he's cocking his rifle and firing into the crowd, and this looks like live bullets. The youth have dispersed momentarily. Things are looking ugly here.
And that bullet is not, it's not the one that will touch. It's just...
These are live bullets being fired now.
They are not today, something is going to happen at Sogakope here because we are suffering from police. They can't be doing anything. What is their problem? They are paying them.
But this is dangerous. They are
the security behind us.
But
so when
firing,
something happens, what something happens? What can they protect us?
But these are
they
live.
are protectors.
These are live bullets.
We are what?
They are firing live bullets.
We are not afraid of police. We are not afraid of police. What? We are not afraid. See the gun. We are going to spoil everything here.
But they are going to shoot you.
No, we don't have a problem because of our manager. Right. Let's go there.
I'm afraid I will not go with you, but that. Now this may sound ugly. This may soon turn out very ugly if it's not quickly fixed. Because these youth are relentless in their efforts. The police are firing from a barricaded point with live bullets, and you can hear the re-echoing of the guns being fired. It's a stalemate now. The youth are on the one side, and the police are on the other side. The firing has stopped for now. We're not sure if this was directed at the people who were hurling the stones at the police station, or it was simply a case of warning shots that have been fired. But it's like a stalemate, and these youth are gathering more stones and hurling them at the police station. The police are firing back with weapons. This is City Newsroom. On City TV, I am Umaru Sanda. And these ladies here who are like backing vocals are saying that they do not want the police anymore, and they simply want to move from here. People are retreating.
Maybe you are having helmets. You are having bulletproof. Why? They say they are not having life. You are here. They are not doing their duty as a policeman. Hey, they are shooting.
Let me see if I can attempt to bridge that gap between these two feuding parties, youth on the one side and the police at another side. Can we come? Can we come? Can we come? Can we come? Yes, we are attempting to come. We are attempting to come from media. Kamaru, if you can just keep rolling. It's a very oh, that's too bad. The youth are still throwing stones. They are still throwing stones here into our direction. And can I come in? I want to come in. Okay. This is getting ugly. This is getting ugly. And they are throwing stones from all directions. If we could just go around into the police station. attempting to. Wow. What's coming? Standing behind the police station now. This is. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. That was a live gunshot. I'm sorry. I was just taking instructions from a policeman who is holding a canister, I believe attempting to disperse the crowd using tear gas, but more weapons have been fired. And I'm sorry, speaking to you directly from the window of a police station in between two troubles. Rocks, stones and sticks and clubs being thrown by angry youth and ammunition from the police. Let me see if I can quickly peep through and enter the police station. Ay, that was another stone. Now they are vandalizing the vehicles that are parked. I can't go. It's still not safe. Police enforcement has arrived. There's a police patrol. There's a police pickup truck that has come in. There's a police officer who has called up one of the young men, and from what I can see from afar, they have been asked to cease fire. We do not know whether that would be happening, but he's signaling to them to stand down. He's signaling to them to stand down. If you could just come, Kamaru, we can attempt to hear the conversation between. They are still throwing stones, but their leaders are calling on them to hold on. Hello, officers.
Go back. Go back.
There's a stone, Kamaru. There's an incoming. Okay. The police station have been hit and damaged. The mirrors here and the glasses have been stoned. Some of the vehicles here have been vandalized. In fact, there's the Sogakope police patrol's pickup has been hit by the stones that have been fired. We are not sure what the next line of action is. Clear chaos. Clear chaos. Clear disagreement here. I'm having to move away from the police station because it doesn't feel any safer to be with the police than it is to be with a crowd. The stones that are coming through, the missiles, bottles and other items that are being held at the police station doesn't make it any safe for even the police. Now, the police look helpless and restless. Perhaps there's no neutral ground in this battle, but to choose the lesser of the evil, which is to find a better place to hide, and that's what we are going to do now. Because the reinforcement has not scared these people, and as you can see, it's almost like a negotiation rather than a force that is happening in the background, but that has failed. We are not sure what these people want before they leave the police station. They have not moved in onto the police station. They are standing a distance away. They would not move away, but they will not come in, but they keep hurling the stones. And you could hear the repeated gunshots in the background. It has been a crazy long day. This blockade has been happening for over an hour. This blockade here has been happening over an hour. The military have arrived and they are clearing the scene. There was fire. There were metals, there were stones, there were wood and other items that were used to block this particular stretch. Well, while all this is happening, the family are also here observing the protest because this has been a spontaneous reaction to the death of the assembly member. Let me speak to his relative now. Hello, welcome to City Newsroom.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Evans.
Evans.
Ajahli.
Evans, what's your relationship with the deceased assemblyman?
He's my brother, a cousin, for that matter.
As a family, do you trust the police to ensure you have justice?
Well, that should be the case, but I don't think they are giving us what we need because per sources, my brother called the police commander at the time of the attack. He couldn't get a response. So the youth believe that we can't trust the police. This is not the first time we're having such an incident in the district. So per previous incident, the police couldn't respond as the people wanted. So they believe that they can't count on them for security. That's why they are agitating.
Then the vehicles are moving in and it seems the situation has been solved now with the presence of the police. Freedom for the drivers who have been held prisoner all morning long through no fault of theirs.